Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
No. We're not ready yet.
I know.
Listen,
We'll do that
that was a
again.
soft hey.
That was a soft
We're
hey.
ready.
You
We're
thought
always
that was a
ready.
hard hey?
That was a hard hey. It sounded like it came in hard.
No.
We're ready with our
It's only a
hays.
hard hey when you got these two guys.
You're right.
It's a soft hey when it's
You're
just
right.
me.
What's going on, man?
I love a hard hey. Can we start the show off?
Let's start the show.
Can we start the show?
All right.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey! I got to tell you, usually we get more warning from our producer.
No, that
Not
was-
today.
The countdown just goes on, and I didn't know what was going on. What's going on? Who's this?
This is T-Wee Acehigh.
Hey, TV,
What's
what's
up,
going
TV?
on with you?
brother?
How you guys doing?
I tell you, that's one hell of a name.
We are doing good.
T-Wee Ace High.
Yeah,
That is a hell of a
great
name.
Ace is the high card.
is.
We're referring to cards, right?
Or a low card.
That's exactly where we at with it. That's exactly the whole image behind it.
King of all suits.
You know what's funny
The
is
king of all suits.
Bam.
I always
Acehigh full deck.
Yeah, but what suit? Do you want to be a club? Do you want to be a diamond? What do you want to be?
All suits. I was thinking three-piece.
I mean, the king of all suits is the ace.
Right.
It's
all
the
suits. It
top-
doesn't
it's
matter.
the top.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
so
we
all
don't see.
suits.
when
Yeah.
I play poker, I like the ace to be the 2. I like to go for the straight 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, it's a 1. It's a 1, not a 2.
2, 1.
No, it's a 1.
You know what I'm talking about?
There's already a 2.
Sorry.
Hey guys, I'm Nick.
You're back again. Don't worry. Usually we turn his
Oh,
mic
man.
off at this point, but somehow it's stuck by the producer today.
We playing Uno or something.
Yeah.
Old Maid.
He's an old maid.
Maid.
Guy.
That was my
Old
name.
maid.
My name, and I'll tell you, I'm a little upset that you kind of took it. Mine is D-Wee Old Maid.
Old
Oh
maid.
man.
Going
Yeah.
fishing.
Don't go with
Listen,
that, man.
Tiwi, you don't have to dignify the response. Tell us about what you do.
Not everything
Sometimes-
kills.
Listen, if we say something that makes no fucking sense at all, just go ahead and tell us what you
Or
do.
it falls flat. Sometimes it just falls flat.
Yeah, no, it didn't fall
I mean,
flat.
didn't
I
fall
like it.
flat?
I like it.
Did you
but
like it?
Yeah, I loved it. I just don't think
Because I didn't even hear it giggle.
He doesn't
so-
know you like I know
Oh,
you.
yeah,
you
okay,
see?
maybe is that what
so
it
you're
is?
taking that for granted
You're
already.
right. You're right. You're right.
All right, so we talked about the name. How did you get the name?
Actually,
Where'd the name come from?
Actually, it came from like one of my actual one like homeboy for real. Like I actually shoot dice, and I grew up shooting dice rather in my teenage years rather, and he was just, I guess I was so good, man, and he just looked at me one day. I promise, he just looked at me. He was like, "Man, we don't call you T-Wee," and I was like, hey, I like that name.
Now wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. Was that Don? Was your friend Don? Did he just?
No, because T-Wee is when you say dice, when you play dice at the beginning of the game, everybody yells T-Wee.
Oh.
T-Wee needs everybody to see who goes first for the dice.
All right.
That's
All
Acehigh.
right. I'm more of a blackjack guy, so I didn't know that. But that's interesting information.
I'm a dominoes guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I throw the
You
dominoes.
like
Throw
that?
bones? Throw
Yeah, I throw
bones?
some bones
So
around.
we call you Domino Don.
Yeah.
Domino Don.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
I like it.
Fats Domino Don.
Hey, so real quick, I got to ask you something because I know you know about this. What did you think about Nelly? And I can't even think about his group. I can't remember the group that he had that came out of St. Louis.
Heartbreakers.
St.
Nelly and the
Lunatics.
Heartbreakers.
Do you remember? Hey, do you know who I'm talking about?
St. Lunatics.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
Yeah.
the St. What'd you think about them? Because they actually kind of put St. Louis on the map a little bit, right?
Them were what I would call the founders, you know what I'm saying, of St. Louis. Like they well, let's put it this way. I mean, I would say like the corporate side of St. Louis, like you know what I'm saying, the good people of St. Louis, not the, you know what I'm saying, the savages or the dudes that's running around just doing the stupid stuff. They was more of the
Had it dialed in.
what you would call a pretty boy partier, but still got the streets in them because they from St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Yeah, but
right.
didn't they start in the streets and then the money started rolling in? They went
Yeah,
more
that's what I'm
corporate.
saying. They
Get their
really
shit together
That's
and-
what I'm basically.
Right.
Yeah, that's what
Dial
I'm
it in.
basically saying.
Which happens a lot.
Yeah.
From the streets.
That's who makes it,
Yeah,
right?
they-
That's who makes it. Can
Yeah.
Get your shit together
Yeah,
real quick
that-
and Make some money.
Once people start telling you what to wear on stage, then it's over.
Right. You don't want to never
Well,
follow
once you
that.
start listening. I mean, people always tell you what to wear.
Right.
Oh, I'm a big fan of I'll listen to whatever anybody wants me to wear. I'll wear it.
Yeah.
Like you watch like
That's your wardrobe. Is that why you hire a wardrobe person?
I'm not wearing no skinny jeans, man.
No.
Well, I heard that in your lyrics. You're not a big fan of skinny jeans. I'm actually a big fan of St. Louis. They got a great bike culture there. Do you ever go to the Bottom Line over there, Bar and Grill?
I mean,
Well, he's in
I
Louisville.
don't
He's in
even-
Louisville.
too.
He's in Louisville.
No, but
He's in
I don't
Louisville.
even. I mean, even when I was back home, like, I mean, the real side of St. Louis, like, we don't go out no more.
Oh, really?
Like we, you know what I'm saying? Like we done did that since we was like 17. Like they was letting us in clubs at 17 and stuff like that. So
You know what?
It's like now
You're the
we
old
just passed
guy at
it.
the club.
You know what
Go.
this is? This is like Canada.
Yeah.
It's like
City.
Canada.
Yep.
St.
Heard this
Louis
story.
is just like Canada. They
I've
let
heard
everybody
that, yeah.
in.
That's true.
They let the clubs in
Yeah.
early, right?
You got to get a negative COVID test before you get out
now
of the
you
house.
do.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's how Canada is. No,
I
that's
mean,
how
it's
Canada is.
it's still moving and grooving. I mean, people still running. I mean, in the clubs, but I'm just saying, as far as me, I'm
That's
saying
younger.
I said it that way to say that like I done did it so much to the point where I only want to be in the club if I'm performing. Like I don't want to be in the club for nothing else.
So let me ask you this. It's always a question for me, for people, for performers out there. Do you ever do like house parties and stuff where everybody just goes wild to see it? That'd be kind of a cool thing to do where it's just your friends and stuff and you perform and just kind of do it as a show for them. That's got to be a pretty cool feeling. Do you ever do that?
No, I mean the hardest supporters in the world. I mean the hardest to get to support is your friends. So I mean that'll be kind of hard. I don't even lie. That'll be kind of hard to even get them all in a room to even want to listen to you.
Do you got an
Really?
entourage? They all holding on to you? Do you need to get them?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on? Or they've been there since the beginning?
I got a nice team behind me. I got a nice little team behind me. But now I'm saying as far as like when you get to digging deep into like all the people you know in life, you know what I'm saying? And you be like, okay, I know you should be supporting me, but you don't support me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But as far as the people that's right next to you, day ones type stuff, like they'll support with.
So you lay a single, Jump Off, Jump Off. You mind if I play a little bit of that?
Yeah, go ahead, man. I love when y'all think about playing my music, man. I love that.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to tell you, I love the beat. I don't want to
already.
talk over this, but I love the
Well, let me
beat.
tell you something. It's classic, like street rap, where you get the deep bass.
When it's on, it's on. If you start
I'm
to
telling you.
tell, cry babies go home.
This is great.
Jump off, jump off. Why you say that? You already know
The land and trap.
Time to let
Great
go.
trap music.
Jump off, jump off. You too close to the edge. Catch his leg to your head. Don't jump off that ledge. Jump off if you want to. Jump
You know what
off
that
what
reminds
you
me
gon'
of?
do. Jump off if you need to. Jump off what push.
How about that, boys?
That
great.
reminds me of you ever watch UFC fights on like Saturday night?
Yeah,
the pay-per-view?
for sure.
Entry.
That's a
Entry
great
music
entry.
right
That's
there,
a
like,
great
you're
entry.
gonna go
Oh,
kick
that
some
is.
fucking ass.
For sure.
You know who that reminds me
You
of?
want to wrestle, Don?
So when we entered a UFC, that is our intro song.
Who's it
Yeah.
remind you of?
Jump off.
Honestly,
We're all going in together against one guy.
Right. Yeah.
We're just jumping.
Chapman, you start. We're gonna be in the corner. We're gonna get loose over here.
Guys, I'll
good.
start.
You're good.
But I'm going to need you to back me up. I don't want to be doing the guys thing. As I'm getting punched in the
I think
face.
my hamstring pulled on the way in.
Oh, I'll be there with you.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Oh,
we'll do it.
Don,
I'm
all right.
there with you.
All right. It'll be me and Don going, guys.
Yeah,
Guys.
Hello, guys. But I wanted to tell you, who you sound like to me a little bit, and I don't know if you remember them or if you grew up with them, is Onyx a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Onyx is great. Slam.
Well,
You know what I mean?
that's an honor. I ain't gonna be lie. That's an honor. I mean, that's the first time I ever heard of it. That's the first time.
That's a good reference, Don.
Yeah.
Off the top of your
I
head.
haven't heard Onyx in a while. That's great.
Onyx or
I
even
thought Cash Money, like any of the Cash, like the Silk Shocker and Master P, that kind of like that group, that kind of
Yeah.
sound. I felt that same thing.
yeah. No, that's
That's
good.
great, but Onyx is
Yeah, Onyx.
old.
I'm telling you.
old school.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. That's where I'm going.
I I gotta tell you, I'm surprised that you're not getting the kind of support from your friends like that they want to actually hear you sing. Because you sound great. If one of these guys could do what you do, we wouldn't even be recording right now. I'd be freaking tormenting him to play something.
Play another song.
Yeah.
Bust another line.
I'm always looking for investors or sponsorships, man. So hey, I'm always looking for that. So if y'all feel like that, I'm always down.
Well, you know what I think we're gonna have? I think we got a collab.
Yeah.
We got T Wee and D Wee. We're gonna be wet.
D wee wee.
Yeah. Wee wee. I'm gonna tell you right now. There's already
Domino Don.
There's already a
Domino
Domino
Don. That's
No.
where it's at.
I'm D Wee.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Just the wee.
Yeah. Dewey. We call it Dewey. Dewey.
Dewey.
When the last time you ever heard of a group with similar names?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good point. Yeah,
Right,
so
right.
just go with Domino
Right.
Don.
You guys-
Crisscross.
Listen, I gotta tell you,
Oh.
Oh,
The Commodores.
Milli Vanilli.
You know what we
Milli
do?
Vanilli.
Hey, here's what we do.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Quavo, Offset, and Takeoff does not sound the same to me.
You're right.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
Domino Don and
You're right.
TV sound.
All right,
Put it that
Domino
way.
Don.
Perfect. The
yeah,
absolute
you gotta go
Domino
Domino
Don.
Don.
domino
Yeah.
motherfucker.
All right. I like
Because
the way you
otherwise,
guys.
Everly
you guys have
Brothers.
to battle.
D wee wee.
You don't want to battle.
No, we're gonna battle all over the
Wee-wee.
wax. Is
Yeah.
what they call it. We're gonna battle with the Technique 1200s.
The wax, I like
Yeah,
that.
over the wax. So here's what we're doing, T-Wee. I'm gonna sing the R&B, and you're gonna come in with the rap.
So you're gonna do the hook?
You got the
No. I'm doing the R&B. I'm gonna sing R&B. Man, you know
It's
what?
the
Maybe
melody.
I will do that. You know what? I like
You're
what you're
a
doing.
hook guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hook. We're gonna bring it back. Hey, T-Wee, we're bringing it back to the 90s.
That's a great idea. Yeah, that's a great idea.
yeah.
And I'll freestyle.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
That's the intro?
Yeah. Don't worry, T-Wee. Domino D's gotcha.
I'd start
had
to worry
this-
right about now. Kiwi.
I had
Don't
his
answer
tracks
that
on the
phone
gym
call when
today.
it comes.
This is great gym music,
Yeah,
by the way. I
same.
want
It
to
is.
throw that out too.
Yeah.
It's
No,
put
dude,
on
the
gym.
music is
It's-
fantastic.
That's why I said it makes
it's
you
great
wanna run
pump
to
you
a
up.
wall.
You know
For
what
sure.
you need, though? You need a smoke machine.
Yeah, always.
You do need a smoke machine. That's all we missing.
Awesome, brother. Well, you have a great night, man. I will be in touch, okay?
All right.
Absolutely
I
great talking
appreciate
to you,
Thanks,
man.
Dewey. Have a
Thanks,
good night.
T-Wee.
Keep up
take
with
it.
your work,
Enjoyed
man.
it.
All right.
Thanks.
Later.
All right. Thank you.